We brought it down from 11,000 to roughly 8,000 in one particular month.
But if you have a radio plugged in, you're going to be gone TDY for a couple of weeks, why not simply unplug them when you get ready to leave? Because it's going to draw power.
Very simple, as much as turning off a light switch when you're leaving the room, unplugging things that don't need to be plugged in.
We don't want it just to be a flashy bumper sticker. We want it to be what people do now.
From the airfield to the sky and across every installation at all levels of support, the Air Force is creating a culture that values energy as a mission-critical resource.
Well, if we don't have to spend the money on electricity, we can spend it on planes. It's really a one-for-one trade-off.
The average base spends $1 million a month on utility bills. Conserving energy and water is the right thing to do, and it's the law. All government agencies must reduce facility energy use 30% by 2015. The Air Force is halfway there.
The results are actually quite measurable. In just over a year, we've saved over $350,000 as we baseline against the previous year's consumption. So that's pretty significant, and those are facilities that have not necessarily had any type of capital investment in them. That's simply in our campaigns.
Holiday and weekend power down campaigns convey a powerful message. Electricity is expensive, and the Air Force can't afford to waste it or let water flow freely without consequences.
The little stuff that we can do here, turning the lights off, turning the projectors off, making sure the sink isn't running, those little things can definitely have a big impact on the warfighter.
Eglin's energy team reaches out to the base populace at events with interactive displays borrowed from their utility providers.
Here's a wonderful one that really gets people's attention. You can see the incandescent light bulb and how fast that meter's turning, and then with just the flip of a switch and you go to a compact fluorescent, how slow that meter turns. That's a real eye-opener for a lot of people there.
Base energy managers are bolstering the energy synergy across installations with signs, email blast, computer-based training, briefings, and contests. Eglin holds quarterly energy-saving contests. Teams are formed to identify and develop energy-saving ideas. The occupants of the winning facility are recognized for helping the base meet and exceed energy reduction goals.
And one of the big energy draws was our elevators. We actually used 2 elevators, took one down for a period of time.
And contests help installations identify real problems.
I did find a major contributor, which was an air compressor that was cycling on every 30 seconds, and it was running basically 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and who knows how long.
These are the kinds of things we're looking for throughout the facility. Individual refrigerators that people have at their desk. And
facility managers are encouraging energy conservation. By removing extra appliances in buildings, energy consumption goes down and savings adds up.
Anybody here?
At Tyndall Air Force Base, the lights are turned off in buildings where daylighting is available. Combating the sun rays with reflective window film and closing the blinds help keep the temperatures comfortable inside. During its newcomers briefings, first-term airmen see the $1 million energy bill Keesler Air Force Base is trying to reduce.
Bringing that bill down alone is going to help, put that money towards something that will improve the mission.
Regardless of an installation's mission, the common holistic energy management approach across all Air Force bases will capture energy savings and cultivate a new generation. While energy awareness is good, action is always better. For example, by logging off computers at workstations instead of shutting them down, energy is saved and security patches still go through.
We did set the bar pretty high, so now we have to maintain that what we proved we can do. Making sure the air conditioning temperature controls are set to the CE standard.
Facilities are required to maintain climate control set points. Most bases use 68-degree heating set points and no lower than 76 degrees for cooling. Space heaters and fans consume extra energy. Dress appropriately for your building's temperature, but if your facility is excessively cold or warm, report it to your facility manager.
Well, one of the things you can do is not turn a blind eye to a problem. If you see something on that doesn't need to be on, turn it off. If you see a problem, report it to your facility manager so who can make a call to CE and get the problem resolved.